guys, Asher coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. Happy to have you here. Spend a little bit of time out of your day talking Raid Shadow Legends and seeing what we opened here in this shard opening video. Dude, we had a little heavy-handed on the shard opening content here on the channel the last few days. I'm sorry to you guys. I'm sorry to my editor, Osama. I'm sorry, bro.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
I'm a sucker, I'm an idiot, I'm a moron. I learned that from Eminem in 8 Mile, where you basically make fun of yourself first to disarm your critics in the comments of the YouTube channel that didn't exist back then. But either way, guys, I'm opening during a non-2 times event. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm a giant hypocrite, okay? But we have Korugar Death-Bell. Kind of a feminine name for such a masculine looking dude. No judgment, don't get mad at me in the comments again here, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's like an oxymoron. We got like, my cat is this little girl and we call her Fernie Bell. So it reminds me of very, very childish feminine, but now we got Death-Bell. This dude's a beast, but you know what? The power of positive energy, because what this universe really cares about is me pulling fake legendary pixels in Raid Shadow Legends. So we're not going to review the kit right now until we pull him. We're going to put those positive vibes out there, guys. I'm in a mood today, man. I wanted to share this with you guys. Listen, I hesitate sharing this. I second guess myself all the time with this crap, honestly. Not to say that charity is crap. Just saying that, like, I'm an idiot for second guessing myself. But I like to share some of things like this, but I know it's kind of self-serving as well. But just hear me out on this one. Hear me out. Don't judge till I'm done. Against Malaria Foundation, I heard on a podcast about 15 years ago. It was I think it was an economist who specialized in charity and philanthropy, basically, right? And the person interviewing him asked, if all I want to do with £1, €1, $1 is save one person's life, what is the best thing I can do with that dollar, with that $1? And their answer was this foundation, which ever since then, I've just decided to support them for that very reason. 400,000 people die on average every year the last decade from malaria, preventable disease. Most of them are children age 8 or under. And you know, when you talk about big numbers about anything in life, guys, it's hard for that to actually resonate. Sometimes you just need one photo, you just need one story, and there's tons of stories over on their website if you guys want to check that out. But I got this email from the founder and CEO of Against Malaria Foundation, basically thanking not just me, but everybody for our donations. And you can see in the tweet that I put out on this, it's the most affordable way to save human lives. I especially want to thank you. Most of these donations came from my viewers, not me, so I had to share. You're making a real difference. Honestly, guys, that's absolutely true. I'm sharing that not for me, not for these shard opening videos, but you guys just been tremendous. All the support that you guys, all the donations that you guys have been giving, telling me about screenshotting and just spreading the word, even if you can't afford to donate, just sharing this with other people and kind of helping what I heard in a podcast 15 years ago, spreading that word. I want to genuinely, guys, thank you so much, because you know what, in a world where people are just constantly being divisive, toxic, and everything else on the internet, it's nice to have a group of individuals, which I consider the majority of my audience, who are just decent, down-to-earth human beings, not looking to just flame and fight everybody all the time and spread negativity. That's easy to do on the internet. So much more difficult to try to be a good human being when it's mostly anonymous. Anyway, guys, let's open some shards here. I'm off my soapbox. With that in mind, $100 to Against Malaria for every legendary that we pull in today's video. I'm going to give commentary on some notable champions as we pull them. I like Greybeard, pretty cool champion. Campaign farmable. Soulbound Boyer, one of my favorite champions, especially in his stun set, but the rest of her kit is really insane as well. 100% turn meter reduction as well for control. Great control champion. Fakir in the Fat is a really good ally attack, champion in the game. We get the HP burn and the poison, along with a really good beatdown ability here. Corpulent Cadaver is the main damage dealer on one of the highest, if not the highest, Infinity Shield Clan Boss team world record setting damage. And he's the damage dealer because he synergizes very well with Brogni. No one really to write home about on this page. Galek is, for a starter, he's okay. He's my last choice though, frankly, guys. We have Kale. Okay, here we go. It's not the Paralyzer! Hey, you know what? Serendipitous. He's not what we were going for, but not the Paralyzer. Welcome to the team. He's got the green daggers of poison, of toxicity, and he has great poison synergy as well. Very cool aesthetic on this champ. Wait, is that a dude, or is that just a dude with a long braid? Right? It's clearly a dude. Can you see nip? Is there any nip there? I don't know. It's a dude. It looks like a dude to me. Anyway, guys, here we go. HP based champion. I don't have him. Brand new champion. Super cool. Decrease accuracy on the A1. That's at an 80% land rate. On the A2, an AoE with sleep and 2 poison debuffs for 2 turns. Passive effect, 3-turn cooldown. Places 2 additional poison debuffs for 2 turns whenever a sleep debuff placed by the skill is removed or disappears after an enemy takes damage. Man, I read Dreamer's Demise, and I think one thing. You guys too, say it with me. Sand Devil, right? What a cool ability there. We also have an ally protect and a continuous heal on all allies on a 3-turn cooldown. But what's more is this passive, guys. Heals the champion by 3% of their max HP in all allies, except the champion by 1% of this champion's max HP every time a poison debuff ticks on an enemy. Whenever an ally is attacked while under ally protection buff, has a 40% chance to place a sleep debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. Again, Sand Devil, hello! But really cool champion. I can't wait to playtest Knock the Paralyzer. Honestly, since I don't have him, I haven't put a ton of thought into the champion. But now I'm thinking of all the possibilities, all the cool things that we could do with this champ. So really, really cool pull there. Not, you know, Death-Bell or whoever the name was there.
Right, okay, it was funny the first time. Look.
But very good champion nonetheless. Crypt Witch, Mass, Soulbound, we already talked about. Claude, really good champion. We have a shield on a 3-turn cooldown on the A2, and then we have increased speed and increased accuracy on a 3-turn cooldown, both the big versions. Good champion there. So already 1 legendary, already $100 charity, guys, and I have to say, really, really cool that we pulled Knocked here. Okay, so we have Muckstalker. Obviously, another Sand Devil specialist with a 2-turn sleep. Very, very good ability. Strangle, 2-turn sleep, 2-turn cooldown. Awesome. Other than that, not seeing anything super noteworthy there other than Eris being a great clan boss, unkillable addition. Coffin Smasher, triple hitter, HP burn, not a bad champion. Aothar, a little bit power crept, but still a good poison damage dealer. Diabolus, campaign farmable. Berserker, campaign farmable in stage 12 and 9, I believe, respectively. Berserker can be a pretty good control champion in a stun set. He has an AoE, granted on a 4-turn cooldown, though, but nothing crazy. Nice damage, if not anything else. And Diabolus has this mini Lysandra and positive charge, but she also brings an AoE attack and increased speed on a 3-turn cooldown. Not a bad champion. Good base speed of 110 too. Let me make room, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Let's do this. 60 more ancient shards to go. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the good vibes, man. Oh, there we go. There we Sigmund the High Shield. Welcome to the team, Sigmund. I actually really like this champion. I think he's super underrated. And look at that shield, man. They don't call him High Shield for nothing, ladies. He's got a big one. Great shield, right? I gotta get myself out of this this hole that I've dug. We have a remove shield buffs, also a chance of removing buffs, 100% chance when attacking bosses. It's not bad for an A1. Comes in handy in Hydra, especially an AoE provoke. Each hit has the provoke, and we have decreased attack as well. Very strong 3-turn cooldown. That provoke, even though it's only a 75% chance when booked, it's 2 hits, so more often than not, we're gonna be landing that provoke. He is a very reliable provoker. He also has a shield and big version of Strengthen on a 3-turn cooldown. And then whenever this champion is attacked, there's a 20% chance of decreasing the duration of all buffs on the attacker by 1 turn. 40% chance instead against a boss. I think this dude's a boss. Defense and Doom Tower battles by 40% as well. Really solid champion. I'm a big fan. All right. Whoa, I think I screamed a little bit too loud there. I think my voice is not doing so great. All right, Brave Chill is kind of interesting when you put her with Frozen Banshee. Acolyte, not a lot of people talk about. He does have a full cleanse on a 4-turn cooldown. Not that many rares have that, so it's worth noting there. I wouldn't take him past level 50 though. Aethel, I'm a big fan of. Triple hitter in a big version of Weaken on the A1 makes her the strongest A1 by far of all the starters, including Kale in my opinion. Overall, I would still take Kale over Aethel though. Fleshmonger is noteworthy here here because he has an AoE decreased defense on a 75% land rate. There is no Magic Affinity rare champion with 100% decreased defense. He has 75% big version. It's on a 4-turn cooldown, but he has an extra turn ability on his A2. Fleshmonger can deal some damage and act as a debuffer. He's an underrated rare champion. He's especially useful in the end game in those rare-only secret rooms. We're really struggling in those magic-only secret rooms for a debuffer, right? Okay, no one really that interesting here. Ogre Jailer can do some damage, but it's kind of like a, you know, a knight errant type damage. Like, ooh, a lot of damage, but where are you going to be using the guy on a regular basis, you know? Dark Elhain, I'm absolutely a massive fan of. She's great for anti-torment teams, great for Ice Golem. Anywhere you're going to be going against Freeze, excuse me, she's going to be amazing to help you out. We get Gladiator, Guardian, Siegebreaker, Chopper. Get to the chopper, what are you waiting for? Do it now. That is my D+ Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper! Those of you who had no idea what I was doing there. We get Wuji. I hear good things about Wuji, guys. Execution, I'm a big fan of. Jurgen, not so much. But Wuji, I hear AoE block buffs. Not bad, right? And that's at, what, a 60-75% land rate. But it's on a 4-turn cooldown. Counterattack and Perfect Veil going into more weakens on the A1. I don't know, it doesn't blow me away, necessarily. Alright guys, we have 7 Sacreds. Let me make room for these Sacred Shards. Let's see if we can get lucky here to end out the video. Be right back. Alright guys, here we go. The moment of truth. 7 Sacreds. Let's do this. Got a whopping 6% per shard to get a Legendary Champion. And then, allegedly, we have a 10-time shot after that of getting the champion that we all came here to see. Rain Beast, get out of here. Used to be an amazing champion, now not so much. Another epic, that's 3 in a row. It's Deke! We love Deacon Armstrong here on the channel. One of the most powerful epics in the game. Amazing ability here. Fill turn meter, decrease turn meter, extra turn when ascended. Allows you to come into the AoE decreased defense on the A2 even more often. Very strong kid, very strong champion. Here we go. It's going to be Gerard the Stone. Get out of here, Gerard. You're not what we're looking for. We have 3 left. Let's get it. Okay. Grizzled Garl. We love you, Grizzled. Increased defense, block debuffs on a 3-turn cooldown. AoE decrease attack as well on a 4-turn cooldown. But you're not what we're looking for, Jarl. Not today, man. Oh man, Vergis, we love you. Very good support champion, but again, you're not what we're looking for. We got 1 left. Let's do this, guys. Give it to me. Boom!
And so this is the end of our story.
7 Sacred Shards. That's why we do not pull during non-2 time, Ash. Royal Guard, welcome to the team. I'm not touching my voids. Dude, again, a 10-time that we don't get Korugar Death-Bell. Let me see if there's anything I can do to re-up here. I don't think there's going to be much. Be right back. Well, all I can do is 3 more pitiful Ancient Shards, guys. That's all I got. I'm not buying any more, guys. But you know what? At the end of the day here, guys, we did raise $200 for charity, and we get Knock the Paralyzer, who I'm so excited to build. I can't tell you guys enough. So even though we didn't get the guy that we were after, I still feel really good about this shard opening video, guys. Let me know if any of you guys out there were dumb enough to pull during this event or lucky enough to get your hands on Korugar Death-Bell. Very cool champion. Congratulations if you did. With that, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.